Now they've got something to work with here. They still have a smoke and a flashbang as well. I assume they picked up the smoke off the fallen body of Coldzera there. So at this point, 50 seconds remaining. He can still smoke the left and right hand side of Ivy there. We have one player towards Pop Dog. I think that's Scream. So he'll probably try and show his hand towards that area, pull a rotation, then the teammates can come out towards Ivy.
And the issue right now with what I was going to say with FNX's position, that he's isolated as well. That could be a second gun. So if this goes down to a 3-on-5, if they find this pick and his gun gets picked up, it's game on for G2, especially with the armor in hand. He's got to get the shots in. Manages one only. RPK is going to trade it out. Now the second gun becomes a possibility, but they did lose one in the process. Nice shot from Smiths. Low HP doesn't matter, as the Deagle will prevail. Fallen, he'll come back in. Here's the bomb going down. What a shot! Oh, he takes down Smiths. That leaves him open to deny the plant, and suddenly the round falls apart. It is going to be Shox left alive, as he's got the Tech 9, low HP on Fallen, but Fallen's going to hit him regardless. That was an incredible second shot with the USP.
That's absolutely nuts. It looked like G2 had that round. They get the AWP at the start. They find equal trades. They have the man advantage, but then Fallen, he comes to life there in a key situation, finds that kill towards the electric box as well. The US
in turn doesn't know exactly what waits in the sight. Now there's a shoulder peek. And surprisingly, they don't capitalize on it, but Taco does back up around the corner, and the low HP on RPK from the first duel does end up haunting him in the end, as Shox still waits but can't find a shot in return.
They still have the AWP stuck towards connector here, so okay, that was a really crucial shot. Shox had found that, they might have had a chance in this round. Still could do something with it, and there's no one connecting at all. Fur finds another shot here, and this is looking devastating. The bomb is planted. Smiths has to do some serious work here. Only finds one kill. Poor old Scream now, 4 versus 1. Certainly a player that can deliver in these situations, but he's got to start hitting shots and can't even do that. The spray doesn't work out for him. Fur finds 3 kills. G2 looking a little bit lost there, I have to say.
And we always talk about it. It's their ability to hit shots that gets them into games. Again here, they get a bomb plant down on the B site, but they miss so many crucial shots. Shox misses the biggest one of all of them, I would say, on the first rotation.
That was actually a
Smiths
winnable.
misses. Still though a 2 versus 2, because trades toward the back and old train means that SK's got themselves in a reasonable position. Timing, oh, the spray, Shox can't find it, Smoke gets in front of him, no gap, so he does manage to get away, but Scream goes down behind him, and it's now Shox, 53 HP, Bomb, 27 seconds to go against both Cold and FNX, who have less HP combined than he does, but watch the push right now.
Yeah, Coldzera coming behind, and this is going to do him in. Not really much you can do about this. Still has, he could have gone in towards inside now. That's not going to be a possibility. He has to commit. Coldzera comes in, perfect flank. 9-0 now. SK Gaming running away with this one. It still is a very CD-sided map, but at this point you'd expect at least a couple of rounds to be coming in for G2. I think you're right. Surely a timeout. I guess they're not going to be buying this round. This is actually, yes, the maximum loss bonus does allow you to get $3,400 each round, but after the bomb comes in, you're going to get broken after a couple of those. So I think they have to take a partial buy here. Tech 9s, PD50s, maybe.
Fallen's got the shot on body. And Fallen again is going to go for the same peak. It's just Scream and RPK waiting. And they both have guns. AK and AWP. RPK, not the one you'd expect to be on it. He's got a shot on FNX coming out from Old Train. And now it's going to be Fallen alone inside of the site, bomb ticking, and G2 might finally have a chance to win a round as Scream gets pushed back. They're going to wrap around. Fallen's got the shot. They're on the defuse already and actually has a kit, so Scream's got to go aggressive.
No.
Fallen's going to hold it off. I take back everything I said because SK managed to clutch it still.
Oh, Scream there towards main entrance in a horrible position for the 2 versus 1. RPK pretty much left alone there. If Scream could have been a bit more active when they were hunting for RPK, might have had a chance at that point. The bomb wasn't really down for main at all. He comes
back, gets forward, Tech 9 in hand. No armor to work with, but Tech 9
no.
Could be punishing. Fallen's got the shot on body. Bomb's going to go down. It's a 2 versus 3 in the post plant. They can't find Cold. He's playing this out correctly. Spots up Smith, spots up the second as well. And I'm not sure why my mic is going absolutely insane. Hopefully that's not translating over Cold. No. He might do it alone. Oh, is it really happening? It is. Coldzera makes it a cold day in hell for G2. And it's the first time since last year at iBuy Power Cup that I've casted a 16-0.
What can you say? It's a 5-on-2. You think surely we've avoided this 16-0 at this point at Coldzera. We said he had the Superman, that's a Tech 9 and armor, and he delivers a 4K there. The bomb goes down with 10 seconds to spare, and I guess there's no pressure on his shoulders there. G2, the game was over at that point anyway, but still a 16-0. What a way to kick off this best of 3. All guns blazing. My God. Well, that's a little bit of a disappointing way to kick it off. Although it's a fantastic performance from SK, you feel like G2, they looked uninspired there, Matt. They didn't really know what was going on.
Not knowing that was going to ensue, and with the Molotov down, what a shot from Shox, 2 of them! Fur's gone as well, backpedal just a bit away from the site, down towards CT, because they've got to deal with the fact that Fallen is trying to rotate to Cat to get that all back in a position where he can watch the post plant. So it's all on FNX to try and hold it in the 2 versus 2. And they've given up on fighting Fallen at the top of middle. Scream's going to rotate through CT spawn as well and give Shox a better chance to get onto the bomb. A lot of time's gone by since those first 2 headshots, but it's a third. Shox in, looks toward quad, wrong angle, now finds it. 4 headshots from Shox, and it's G2's round.
That's what we wanted to see. Joxy coming to life now. 4 very impressive headshots there, doing the work single-handedly. Coming from CD spawn as well, you can see he was aware where the bomb was. He gets faced from the short area, actually blows his head off, readjusts, takes the bomb down, and that's a huge round from him. Joxy delivering. This is the performance we want to see from this guy, known to be one of the best players in the world when he's in form, and starting to show signs of that now as we get into round number 15. It's 10-4. SK get the bomb down. It's going to be maximum loss bonus, actually. I haven't said that once for G2 at this point, so Manchester going to have 5 AKs, some utility as we go into the final round here. This could be 11-4 still. G2, they've got the AWP, not the same story for SK. 400 next round, so yeah, they can definitely buy into the next one. FNX has $4,300, so they'll take an eco here. We've got a Zeus for FNX. Very unlikely he can do much with this one. CZs, ED50s, no nades. Coldzera has gone for a little bit of body armor there, so he's probably the only player we need to watch on the CT side. But a full default here. GT know how much this round means to them. Yes, they're up against an eco, but don't give anything away. Don't allow them to pick up an AK and potentially get into this one, obviously. Yeah. Some very deadly players on the SK side.
And Mullet's out there trying to do it in reverse. Runs through with the Zeus. Hit a Zeus shot, you can pick up a gun quite easily. Good response from Cold, though. That's an AK down. Can't commit through the doorway. There's one at lower that can swing down Spiral and watch him. There's also Smith's now making sure they will not push through. But if they commit, Cold waits patiently. That gun's available. Yes, I thought this might be the case. Smith's just
play from him, but Smith's still down to 2 HP. It's up to Scream now to try and find this round in the 2v2. Bomb not planted as of yet. They're trying to find another kill here. We'll see what they can do it as Smith's desperately trying to hold on towards the tunnel. That's the problem. He's not really watching it right now, and he does hit the shot and stays alive as well. FNX under 27 HP.
That's huge that he stays alive with 2 HP, because first I was going to say it's the scout. It's not an AWP. He can't hold the angle as efficiently, but now he's got him in one-shot territory. He's going to hold off toward the tunnels as well. FNX is going to give up on this. He's going to rotate back to mid where Fallen is. Fallen's on an AWP. Swap it over for the HP advantage so that the AWP can hit the shot on 27 and Fallen can go more aggressive. That full health Scream's position is actually quite good in this toward the window. Times it, goes through, hits the first shot. Now he's got the lineup. FNX, low HP, and Scream plays it perfectly.
Nice work from Scream there. As I said, the CT coming in, and when it was the 3 versus 2, I believe it was Fur.
Yep.
Why did he push for those doors? They hadn't even planted at that point. He's trying to end the round before it's even got to a situation where the CTs have to strike. Bomb not planted, they haven't got weaponry as well. Smith is, I don't think he was low HP at that point. I think Fur's pushing, got the damage done. Towards drop down room, it's nobody shocked in the Scream right now who likes to get position to this one. They have got the smoke already used, so you'd assume they'll be going in momentarily. RBK will be joining the 3 players already there. A B-side attack comes in, won't be an AXQ, will be just actually going towards drop down and focusing on the site.
Goes in, Taco. He's going to wait inside of the statue. Lines up, sees 3, but kick and headshot. Now he will. Bomb will go down. It's going to be Scream immediately, though, that take him back in return. Cold already spotted inside of the chicken coop. Gets 2. Never mind. It's 3 overall for him. He's looking for the 4th. That's going to be Fallen to get it, but you talk about the bait play where you walk them into the side. He just dances around inside the coop and takes them straight up.
Yeah, Coldzera completely destroys him there. He managed to get 3 kills from the chicken coop. We saw it building up at G2. That's actually a pistol run they've done once already in this tournament. A lot slower, albeit, but still, they go towards the B halls. They're holding up for any aggression from SK Gaming. They see a little bit from Fallen there. He actually funnels them back towards B, though, and they go towards drop down. You can see one player jumps out towards the bomb site. They're supposed to take the aim away. But Taco, he hits the shot regardless, and then Coldzera, he just lines them up and manages to find 3 sensational headshots there. It's going to be round number 2, and we have got a force buy from G2. No bomb going down means you will be pretty much guaranteed a force buy with Burke.
Which is favorable. And Taco gets up on top of the ledge above the box to see the wide side of the smoke pod. He's going to fall. And the fact that they're walking into the site, which does have more presence on it, actually makes me think that SK is going to be in a better position here, Henry.
We'll see what happens. 4 versus 3. The bomb wind's coming in, like you said, with 20 seconds remaining. SK just holding them off. Shox has been spotted as well. FNX coming in with a UMP kill. That should be the round tied up at this point. It's going to be down to Shox to step up and land this shot on Taco.
Oh, he goes down immediately, though. Fallen with the shot. Fallen follows it up, and Scream gone. It's going to be a tie game on 6s.
Yeah. I think we do have enough money available for GT to force into this one. They've got 2 players that can definitely get the AKs. It'll be a very similar procedure to what we saw before. 2 AKs, 3 Tech 9s with a bit of utility there. Don't have to do it, but it does come out. There it is. And there it is. Yeah, so G2 getting shut down after wasting quite a lot of time with the default at the start of the round. Get back to
Enough buy does mean he can stay a little bit more forward toward the stables.
yeah, well, it is a 5-on-3, but look how low Body and Scream are at this point. The bomb actually going to be, oh god, look at that, you're right. Player in towards Connector. It's going to be falling at the first shot, but this could be the fly in the ointment. Though they seem to be aware of Shox's position. It doesn't look like it'll matter here, but Shox does get the shot with the AK-47.
And now Fallen's between a rock and a hard place. 3 HP on 9, hits it with it. That was actually an op shot. I thought it was going to be a pistol on the 3 HP. And Shox was in a perfect position to flank, but like you said, they caught on to it. They turned around, and whether that was a call from Cold or not, it doesn't matter, because Fallen's going to turn back and find him.
Everyone knows that Shoxy plays towards that drop-down position. It seems like a classic play from him. He gets into it towards the connector as well. And like, if you haven't seen him at that point and get into the round end, you probably just think, okay, guys, you probably need to be aware this could be a possibility. To be fair, by the time he's actually made himself known, most of his teammates had gone down anyway, so it wasn't going to be a huge impact. But the city's certainly aware of it. And there it is. We're coming to the closing sectors here. After the first half, it's 7-6. We round number 14. And after the force buy there, G2, yes, they found a couple of kills at the start of the round, but can't close the round out. It will be Tech9's another force buy, I think. Actually going all in here. No bomb planted there, but they know they did money damage.
Advancing ever so much further inside of the site. Smith's going to get Taco down, boosted up for just to hold off the balcony position. Bomb's been dropped, though, because Shox hits FNX, so they're going to go back to grab that. Shox, he's the one who knows where it is. They're not watching for him. He could catch them off going for the... Never mind.
Definitely could have done that. You can see them aware of every scenario there. It's going to be Coldzera to shut him down. Certainly could have been interesting. But Body now, he's only got the silence. USP, Coldzera creeping on him, hunting his prey. Knife kill potential.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, let's not get too excited, guys. Crowd are loving it.
Why can I not get too excited, Henry?
I don't know. It's not that important, you know. It wasn't... Not much you could have done about it.
You know what? Stop it. Don't ruin my fun.
Well then. We go into the first real gun round now. It's going to be the investment from G2 is 12-6 now. Like I said, it was interesting that Smiths went all in on that second round. Now it means he definitely can't get the AWP. They've got 5 players without head armor. That means Taka can keep his SMG. Not such a huge factor here. There's not much of a bonus round from SK. They haven't saved much over in terms of the SMGs. They're Mac 10s. That could be a huge problem. But
straight under the arm. Was he CS code? It was literally right under his wing. Straight under the armpit.
Oh, wow. You don't see that every day. Pretty much on a plate, as easy as they come. Doesn't work out for Coldzera, but still with the advantage. But Scream needs to step up here. This could be the round they win now and get them back into it. Can you imagine?
After that shot, would haunt Cold, but they do have a hefty lead to work with. Good shot from Scream, good headshot. Follows up, and a nice tap to Cold. He was low on HP, so it only took the 1 bullet. It's going to be Scream closing it out in style as well. That's an ace for him.
Well,
as it holds on for another round.
On my screen, it looked like... I'm not sure, but I guess I'd have to watch the replay, right?
I would too. It may have been just under the elbow.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. Like, in terms of, like, it's very rare a player to miss that shot. He didn't even have to rush that one. It's just like, oh, it's such a guaranteed shot. Maybe he just thought, oh, that's done. I've got this, round over. He saw the play being boosted up as well. Had he got that one, probably would have been 2 frags. So G2 perhaps getting a little bit lucky there. They were completely outplayed by Coldzera's positioning, just getting away with that shot, not actually landing. Now shot.
RPK. And I think that's just enough for SK to make it through to the semifinals. RPK down in the window to Fur in the end. 16-11 SK.
Well, I would say it was a good game overall. We kicked things off with a 16-0 map. No one expected us to go to the third map. I commend G2 entirely. They're actually making Dust 2 a reality and actually giving us a good game towards the end on Cobble as well. Well recovered by them. Not quite enough to make it to the semi-final.
I'm afraid our stage sign is wrong. It had G2 as the winner in the
doesn't
graphic.
Really. Which sort of rehearsal? I was wondering, don't chuck that one in there. That doesn't work. But yeah, it will be SK the winners here. 2-1. Like I said, after 16-0, that's great from G2 to bring things back on Dust 2. But it's going to be Virtus Pro waiting for SK in the semi-final. That's quite an exciting prospect.
It's a very exciting prospect. Virtus Pro SK, last 2 majors, we've made mention of this. They're the only team to take a map off them.
Yeah.
New York, they finally beat them.
New York's New York.
2 very, very long maps.